All right, happy Wednesday, guys. Back for more Breakout. Let's see what we got. Oh, we're starting with Owen. Okay. It says Sunday, June 16th, from Owen's Master Plans and Evil Plots notebook. Owen and Noah's master plan to defend the backyard from bad guys. List of supplies: binoculars, catapult stuff, sticks, giant rubber bands, or something else that's super stretchy, rock, cell phone, wand, brownies. So, and there's what they got so much for. Okay, so Nora and Lizzie off practicing for the race. And then Owen and Noah protecting the yard. Okay, and then inmate alert. Oh, look! These guys are pretty good artists. I wish I was this good. What's that say? It says, ready, aim, fire, catapult. Wing! Again, fire. Oh, swing! Again, fire. And then over here it says, zing! And then, dunk, bonk. And then, here we go. Awesome wand in his hand, and it says, Stopia in Matia. Trying to be wizards. And then, don't worry, officer, we immobilized them with a spell. They're not going anywhere. And then, here we go. Inmates are gone, and the yard is ours again. And Nora and Lizzie are back practicing their hands off. Okay. All right. Sunday, June 16th, letter from Nora Tucker. Dear future Wolf Creek residents, I'm sneaking in this letter even though Lizzie and Elodie are here because we're just hanging out in the kitchen now drinking lemonade. They came over so we could make our relay plan. I'm running the first leg of the race to give us a good head start. Lizzie's doing the second leg and Elodie's our anchor. That's what you call the last person in the relay. So she'll do any catching up that needs to be done. She really is fast, which is going to be great for our cross-country team in the fall. I told her she needs to join. Anyway, we practiced relay handoffs in the yard while Owen and Noah hung out in their tree fort. They built this really weird, enormous slingshot with Mom's pantyhose and bungee cords and were flinging rocks around. I thought she'd be mad when she saw it, but she just laughed. Owen's milking this ruined birthday for all it's worth. Anne was having a great day until a state trooper drove up and told us to go inside because the search was close to our house again. I think all of Owen's birthday frustration came crashing down on him then, because he started crying and couldn't stop. Poor Noah didn't know what to do, so he just sat in our kitchen eating leftover marshmallows. Mom tried to distract Owen with Monopoly, but he just kept saying, I hate this, and crying harder. Nothing helped until Elodie sat down next to him and handed him a napkin. He blew his nose on it. Then she told him that her mom always says helping somebody else is the best way to get over being upset yourself. Owen made a face and said that was dumb. Mom told him that wasn't nice and to apologize to Elodie, but Elodie just laughed. What she said reminded me that Lizzie and I were going to make cookies today, so I told Owen he could help with that. He was happy for a second until Mom figured out that when the police said stay inside, that meant nobody could go to the store for chocolate chips. So Owen started crying again. But then Mom said, hold on. She's all excited now, but I have no idea why. So you're getting an in-the-moment play-by-play here. She's rifling through the cupboards, taking stuff out. Tomato paste, hot sauce. She just got an onion out of the fridge. Now she's poking around in the freezer. She just thunked a bunch of frozen ground beef on the counter. She's flipping through her recipe file. Index cards are flying everywhere. Wait, she's got one and is putting the rest back. I have to go because she just told us to go wash our hands so we can help with Operation Michigan. I have no clue what Operation Michigan is, but I doubt it's as exciting as Owen thinks. He's jumping up and down like he's about to go off on some great secret spy mission. I'll get back to you on this later. Your friend from the past, Nora Tucker. Sunday, June 16th. Text messages between Elodie and her mom. Elodie, are you home yet? Mama, yes. Need a ride? Elodie, I don't think you can pick me up right now because there's a roadblock here. Mama, okay, just stay inside for now then. Elodie, don't worry. Nora's mom is a safety freak. Mama, you okay waiting a little while? Elodie, yeah. I'm going to help them make chili or something, so maybe come in an hour if it's all clear by then. Mama, sounds good. Elodie, love you to Uranus and back. Mama, ew. Elodie, ha. Mama, I love you to Galaxy MACSO 0647JD and back. Elodie, I should never leave that book home with you. Mama, it's 13.3 billion light years away. I am the champion. Elodie, see you in a while. Mama, okay, have fun. Sunday, June 16th. This is a copy of Great Aunt Hilda's secret Michigan sauce recipe. So, there's an asterisk there, and it says, Great Aunt Hilda has been dead for a long time, so Mom says it's fine to share. And here's the recipe card. So, my cooks screenshot it. Okay, so you know what you're doing. Okay, and then here's the back, so you know the directions. Screenshot it. Okay, I'm not going to read that recipe to you, but if you make it, let me know. I know Kaylee made the brownies, and I still have to try that. I'm going to get the stuff tomorrow, Kaylee. Okay. Where are we? Here we go. Sunday, June 16th. Letter from Elodie to her brother Troy. Dear Troy, remember that time you were in the 6th grade and I was in preschool and Mama let us set up that lemonade stand outside the youth center? And remember how Marcus and Rachel and Brian came to help and we were all squeezing lemons and flicking seeds everywhere and laughing? Something happened today that reminded me of that. Mama dropped me off at that girl Nora's house after church so we could practice for the relay race. Only then we got sent inside because the search was going on. Nora's little brother was all upset, and I told him what Mama always says about being helpful hands making a happy heart. I didn't say it that way exactly because that's corny, but he got the idea. And then they decided to make Michigans. I thought Michigan was just a state, but apparently here it's a blinged out chili dog, a hot dog covered with a meat sauce that Nora's mom claims her great aunt invented. They have mustard and some onions, and if you ask for onions buried, they get put on first and then covered in meat sauce. We were locked in the house a while, so I learned a lot about Michigans. We all helped. I opened the cans of tomatoes. Nora put a pan on the stove. Her mom dumped in the ground beef, added spices, and then sizzled all the meat around so it could brown. We took turns stirring, then dumped in the tomatoes and stirred some more, and it smelled pretty amazing. All sweet and meaty and spicy like Grandmama's jollof rice. They boiled a pile of hot dogs, and then we got an assembly line going. This is what reminded me of our lemonade stand. Lizzie opened the rolls up. Nora used the grabby tongs to put a hot dog in each one. I ladled the sauce. Owen and Noah took turns squirting mustard. We skipped the onions because Nora's mom said she'd be crying for a week if she chopped up 50 dogs worth of onions. So folks would just have to do with mustard. Nora's mom wrapped the Michigans in wax paper and lined them up in the cardboard box to deliver to the police working out on the roadblocks. I didn't really want to help with that part, which worked out fine because they had to wait until the search area was cleared to go outside anyway. As soon as it was, Mama came and picked me up, and they went off to deliver their Michigans. It wasn't too bad a day, though. Love, Elodie. P.S. I'd bring you a Michigan if I could. I tried one. Everyone here talks about them like they're the greatest thing ever, and they're no chopped cheese, but they're pretty good. Sunday, June 16th. Letter from Nora Tucker. Dear future Wolf Creek residents, I'm back with details on Operation Michigan. We made a zillion Michigans as soon as we could go out, and as soon as we could go outside, we delivered them. Elodie had to go home, which stinks because she missed the best part. I guess the police must still think the inmates are nearby because they have officers stationed every 30 yards or so on our street tonight. At first, it felt weird driving up to these super serious guys with guns asking if they wanted hot dogs. But then Owen rolled down his window and started yelling, "Michigans, get your fresh hot Michigans here." The first officer we met was from somewhere else and had no idea what a Michigan was. But the guy next to him was from here. He came running over and said, "It's a local thing. Trust me, buddy. You want one." So Lizzie handed the Michigans out the car window and we drove on to the next guy and the next until we gave away every last one. It was the best day since this whole escape started. Except when we got back, Mom reminded me that it was also the first day of my 2-week sentence for civil disobedience. So I had to wash all the Michigan dishes. Lizzie and Mom ended up helping, though. Sean got home and pitched in drying dishes. We put on music and all danced around and flicked soap suds at one another. I said something about Elodie leaving before cleanup and missing out on a crucial part of her first ever Michigan experience. And Mom said that Elodie was kind to reach out and talk to Owen like that. She said Elodie was really articulate, and then Sean said, "Geez, Mom, you don't have to sound so surprised." And then Mom got all flustered and said, "I'm not. She's just very well spoken and a nice kid. That's all I meant." Sean rolled his eyes. I wanted Mom to say more, like she was sorry that she wouldn't let me go over to Elodie's house, or that it would be fine if I went another time. But she didn't. Your friend from the past, Nora Tucker. P.S. I just went to Sean's room and asked why he was so bent out of shape about what Mom said, because being articulate is a good thing. I looked up just to make sure, and the Google definition says it means having or showing the ability to speak fluently and coherently. Sean asked if I'd ever heard Mom call any of my other friends articulate. I couldn't think of a time she had, even though Elodie pretty much talks like the rest of us. Sean says the fact that Mom said that shows she didn't expect Elodie to be as smart or well spoken. So it's kind of like saying, "Hey, you speak really well for a black person," which is awful. I know Mom would never say something like that, but it bothers me that she might have been thinking it. To be honest, it also bothers me that I have to think about all this stuff now. It feels so complicated and overwhelming, and I'm getting tired of trying to understand and not say the wrong thing. I told Sean that. He said I should stop whining and suck it up because people like Elodie and her mom don't have the luxury of tuning this stuff out. They have to deal with it all the time, no matter what, and I should try to imagine what that would be like. I hope that this doesn't make me a bad person, but I'm getting a little tired of Sean, too.